Hi everyone, this is Jeannie Ellis, also known as Scrapbooking Mama. And today I want to share with you my first project as a design team member with Splashy Mix Challenges. I've decided to go ahead and use a canvas, and I have gone ahead and trimmed out the edges. Now this isn't going to show all the way in, but you'll see the majority of it anyway. Let me move my mouse out of the way so I don't get it all messy. I have put masking tape all the way around the edging because I didn't want that to be gessoed or painted or anything like that. I want that canvas to show there. So anyway, that's my plan. It could change. So what I'm going to start with is going ahead and getting my the rest of the canvas that does show. I'm going to go ahead and put gesso on it. Okay, now what I'm going to do is, like different elements. And I'm keeping my gesso out because I may use it for another part of it because it will help prepare my pieces if I decide to do it. Now the next thing I'm going to do is choose my different stencils. So I am going to put this up here. And this is a Ranger Texture Paste Opaque. This corner, and I'm going to kind of diagonal it, and there I have my paragraph, or not some of it, but all of it. Now to my next step of adding black acrylic paint to my stenciling. Here I've covered the entire project because that's my background. And then I decided on what elements I was going to layer on top of that. And I used some metal pieces, including a resin frame and metal flowers and some metal gears that you can see there. I went and hot glued them and then put black acrylic paint on top of those too, because I wanted my layers to be the same. Now some frosty white, and then some glistening waves, and then some fern needles. All of these spray mists that I added to them are awesome colors. They are beautiful to work with. And then I just went ahead and put a heat gun to them to dry. And then, sometimes you just want a heat gun in between and sometimes not. Now, I added some more of the glistening waves to it. And I wanted to go ahead and dry that faster and do some blotching, some extra moisture that I had there. So I went and heat dried again. And now I'm going to add some of my colors, some acrylic sparks and texture paste and just different colors of, that I use from Art Alchemy. And I love these colors. And the first one I thought I'd go ahead and use is called Rose Amour. And you'll see a close-up of there here in just a minute. It's a metallic color. It's kind of a purplish rose color. It's just beautiful color, and it has a great sparkle to it. So there you see the close-up of it, and I added it onto my embellishments. And I could have added in other places, but I didn't. And then I went for some greens and some blue colors, and I just added some different of the Art Alchemy. And I will be putting a list below of the different colors that I used. Sometimes I heat gun in between, and as you see there, I did heat gun, and I added some more of the green to it because it just didn't seem like it was going to be bright enough to me. So that's the thing about doing with the mixed media, is that it's medium upon medium. And if you don't think it looks good, keep going. Don't stop, because if you do stop, you might you might not ever know what you could achieve. So that's my thing, is that it may look ugly, but keep going. You know, if you're not happy with it, keep going. You know, that's what it's all about. And then when you're happy with it, when it's pleasing to your eye, then hey, you've done your job and you've created a beautiful piece to it. So I went ahead and did a little bit more spray there. I don't know if you saw that in time, but I did add some more spray to it. And I wanted to add more paste to it. And then I was trying to decide if I wanted to add other things to it. And I thought, yep, I want to add flowers to it. So I found some flowers and a windmill, and I was going to add those, trying to decide where to put them. And I decided the white flowers were too white and the green flower had too much green. So I added some texture paste to the green. And then here you'll see that I'm putting on some glistening waves onto the flowers and using my heat gun to dry them because they were just too bright of a white color. So I did all that, and I decided where I was going to put them, and I added some rose Amour once I hot glued them on top of the flowers. And I did add other color to it later. You may see that in the next step. But then I thought, well, now my windmill is looking too bright, so it needed some paste or some colors to it. I wanted to get more of a rustic look to it. So I ended up putting, like, I think it was like two different colors, a reddish color and a greenish color, give it some patina to it. And just to simply make it look like it's been there a while, because I didn't want it to overshadow. Now time to take off the masking tape. Okay, the last thing that I'm doing is adding some, like a little frame around the picture itself. I had some pieces of bamboo shoots that were in a planter that I had bought, and they were just way too tall for my planter for what I needed. And so I just cut them down, and I thought, well, you know, I'll keep them for something. Well, here they made a great use as a little frame for my picture. And there is still a possibility that I may color the outside there. I'm not sure yet. I'm kind of liking the white around it as a, you know, something that's, you know, catch your eye, pop the image inside. So, you know, it didn't take long. All I did was hot glue. I had to do some adjustments there because I didn't want much of that white inside of the, you know, of the frame to show. So I went ahead and just kind of adjusted some of the sticks there. So, but it was a lot of fun. And I will be, you know, showing you some pictures here at the end of the video of the finished product. So I hope you will join us for our splashy mix challenges. They are a lot of fun. Anything goes on it. And as you can see, you know, it doesn't take a whole lot to do, just a lot of fun. Thank you.